So here's a tank buck to make an aluminum gas tank, and I found another use for the 3D printer. And you can see I've already got my pattern stuck on the top. When you're making these tank bucks, these form stations, the more you put in, the better your buck becomes, because you create a more accurate pattern in the radius at the corners for the material to follow. But they're time consuming, they're a pain in the ass to make, and then you have to sand them all smooth. So that's I probably spent 3-4 hours at least sanding this thing to get the edges all faired in. So 3D printing these edges make a real nice contour all the way along the entire form. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot easier to get those edges. Your bottom sheet comes up and it goes halfway onto the radius. Your top sheet comes down and goes halfway onto the radius. So I'm hoping it's going to make it a lot easier to line these things up. There was no particular reason for the different color other than I was just using up end rolls of material, doing these small prints. So I just had lots of different rolls where there wasn't much left on them, so I can just use them up on small parts like this. So these two were about 6 hours each to print. This one is about 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, and these each were like 11 hours printing. So that kind of gives you an idea of the speed of a 3D printer. They're certainly not fast. But once you spend your initial 10-15 minutes getting it set up and getting the print going, you just walk away. You can go do whatever you want to do for the rest of your day and just wait for them to finish.